Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Wilson, and I'm going to talk to you today about my life. I was born in Dearborn, Michigan at Oakwood Hospital. My family already had one child, my sister Jennifer. Both my parents are psychotherapists. After Dearborn, we moved to Groseal Island in Downriver, Michigan, and we lived there for 7 years. I went to elementary school there, and after Groseal, we moved to West Bloomfield, where I went to St. William Catholic School in Walled Lake for 4 years. After that, I went to Walled Lake Middle in Walled Lake. During that time, my parents divorced, and it was a pretty rough experience. After Walled Lake Middle, I went to Walled Lake Western, where I graduated in 2006. Around that time, my mother got remarried to her husband, Joe. I have 5 siblings altogether. My sister Jennifer, my adopted sister Toya, my stepsister Anna, and my stepbrother Paul. So I have a stepdad, Joe. After high school, I moved to Baltimore for 2 years. I worked at a couple different restaurants in Baltimore, mainly this one Bohem Cafe. I was a manager. After Baltimore, I moved back to Detroit to go to college, and I've been at Schoolcraft for 2 years, studying to be a teacher. I want to be an ESL teacher, teach high school level English and Spanish. I plan to get my master's in school administration. After that, I've been working since I was 11. I started working for my mom during the summers at that time. I did that until I was 14. That time I started working at McDonald's. I was at McDonald's for 2 years. I worked at Panera from the time I was 16 till the time I was roughly 21 when I moved to Baltimore. When I came back from Baltimore, I worked at Town Grill, where I still work as a prep cook and a customer service specialist. I would say some of the most important things in my life have been the amazing trip I took to Hawaii for my first communion. I think about it every day. It was incredibly beautiful and happy, and it was before my parents got divorced. Nice, warm memories of the way it used to be. We stayed at a beautiful resort on the side of a cliff that overlooked the ocean. I would wake up at night and there would be lizards all over my windows. We markedly spent a lot of time at this beach that Elvis's movie Blue Hawaii was filmed on. Some of the largest waves I've ever seen. I was also stung by a man of war on this beach, which was really, really awful. I thought it was a fishing lure, but I picked it right up and I was like, ooh, this looks cool. I really appreciate and think that everyone should move away from where they grew up. I think it really changed me as a person and made my life a lot better. I'd say another really important thing about my life was when I saw Bill Clinton speak. It was amazing. He is a giant hero of mine. He just talked about our need for social change and social causes, and poverty, and education, and race. I also saw Maya Angelou speak around that same time, which was about 3 years ago. And that was also amazing to hear someone so special and famous speak and read her poetry out loud. It's an amazing experience. I also think that being politically aware in our time is very important for our young people. Education is also really important, and that anyone, poor or rich, of any race, can totally change their life with education. You get whatever you put in out of it. Thank you for listening.